What's going on, guys? This is Papa Chillin' over here. Today, I'm going to show you the Pingala Oracle Strat. It's a requested video by my broskies and my fam over here, and I wanted to show you it today. So I'm going to show you step by step on how to execute this and how to make sure that you get maximum value every single time, okay? So I just started a fresh game on Pangea. We're just against just normal AI. Just really quick, I just wanted to show you the strat and how we go around. So right now we want to get a 2-2 base over here, and our turn. Settle over here, we got 2-2. Always go with the scout. Scout's always top shelf. And the first thing that we want to research is writing, okay? So we go writing, we look over here. Beautiful. The 3 campus all day. It's amazing. Look over here. Jesus, we met him. It's an honor to meet you. Okay, wonderful. We don't want him to come over here. We're gonna actually search over here. We're actually gonna save production for our settle over there because it holds over one. So we're gonna wait. That's what you call a whack job. Bye. This doesn't happen. We're just gonna remove that shit. Okay, so we're gonna we're gonna
no man ever.
Okay, pottery, whatever. Okay, so we got pottery. Writing's next. Moving on. Next settlement right here. Looking around. Ooh. All right, got some goodie huts. Let's check out this. This is a lucky start, okay? If you get something like this, you're going straight for Oracle, okay? We're going over to mysticism. That's our key thing. Settling right here. Look at, we already got another 4 campus over. All right, this is a 4 campus. This is 3. Let's.
It is not wisdom.
So when you go to Code of Laws, survey, recon, right? God King. The reason why we're doing God King is so we can get the Eureka, for mysticism. So we confirm our policies. Mysticism is to boost, found a Pantheon, okay? A Pantheon takes, on online speed, takes 12 faith, and you give 12 faith for a Pantheon. And we'll go over Pantheons once we reach there, okay? Looking around, foreign trade, we're just gonna go straight to mysticism. This is what we're doing because Oracle is right here. We want to rush Oracle for this strat, okay? So we're going, moving. Looking around. Next settlement. Nice little naked settler. We're doing a 3, okay? 3 cities around the Oracle, okay? So now we're gonna look over. Oh, hey, baby. Jeez. Whoa. What the hell is going on here?
Writing is easy.
Writing is easy, okay. And then who the hell did we meet? Okay, so now we're getting an additional faith because we first met Yerevan. This is a free-for-all. If you're in Teamers, you don't get the extra envoy for first meet, but this just furthers the progress to what we're doing, where we're going, okay? This is stupid. We're gonna go mining because mining, we have 1 chop here for Oracle, okay? That's just where we're going. This is a very, very lucky start, okay? There's no way that we don't... usually I like to search around with my builder if it's just like around my cap, but that's good. So over here, there is... I wrote these down, okay? So what you want to go for is for production on... For your wonder, right? Which is Oracle, right? So the key ones to have, which I'll have listed somewhere on this damn screen. I'm really new to Adobe, but anyways, forget about that. Monument to the Gods, that's just an easy pick. If you really want to rush it, or you're really going for it, Monument to the Gods is really good for that. China loves that shit. If you have a lot of camps around, Goddess of the Hunt could make a low food, decent production tile into a decent food production. A decent food and high production tile. Absolutely amazing if you have a good amount of camps. Stone circles, absolutely amazing. Got a craftsman, you know, your horses and iron. If you did animal husbandry, if you had like crab tiles around, yes, got a craftsman because if you have horses, you get another production and plus some faith, okay? And that's the only ones that I would suggest for the strat. If you are a greedy mofo and you're in the back line, then I would suggest going over for Divine Spark and God of War and Plunder, for they give you extra great people points and they will complement Oracle and the Pingala, okay? So for right now, we're just going to be extremely greedy. We'll just go for Divine Spark just for the hell of it, and we'll see how much great people points we get later on, okay? So we did boost mysticism because we founded a Pantheon. So we will no longer need God King, for then you will do urban planning once we research a civic. Yeah, or you can lock it. We're not going to lock it. That's just not happening. So we're looking around. It's funny that we still have whack jobs music going on. Oh, wow, okay. Dude, what the hell is this? So what we're going to do is, after foreign trade's done, we are purely just going to work for our main city over here. So whether that be a trader to give like a one food, one production, or give it another builder. We don't need another builder because we got a free builder, but generally your second city is going to give you, is going to work, is going to build a builder so you can work the tiles around your capital, okay, and give it increased production. In this video, it seems that we got great 2-2 tiles. There's no really big problem here with this strat, okay? We're just gonna go monuments. Papa likes those bananas. That sounded weird. Okay, so we're gonna look around and turn. We're definitely gonna get this. Still searching around, still chilling.
Oddly, it's a
Baby. Plus 20. And well, we're not. Oh, we're first meet too? Jesus. Wish this was a real game. Alright.
Who deserves more credit than the...
So we researched mining. Now let's go to animal husbandry just to see if there's extra tiles to work around. We are going monument so we can further progress our culture through the civic tree, okay? So we're gonna go right here. 20 damn gold. Life is good. And promote. Sorry, I'm going a little bit fast. Jesus!
Every nation lives
Alright,
by...
so we have foreign trade. So right now, we actually can buy a trader and trade over here so we can get extra production for Oracle, okay? Right now, we're probably gonna go... Jeez. Sorry, there's just a lot happening. We might as well just go to monuments so we can further progress and get towards state workforce. Because why we want to go to state workforce is so we can get the government plaza. Once we have completed state workforce in our early empire, we get 2 governor titles, okay? Those governor titles, purely for Pingala. All day long, that's just what it is. Oh, excuse me, we're actually gonna build a campus over here. Yeah, we're gonna build a campus after this is done. Where are we gonna settle? We're just gonna go over here. Bring this builder back over here, because we spent a lot of gold. 20 Diplo, doesn't matter. And continue looking around. Okay? We're building these monuments extremely fast. We're gonna trade over here. Boosted currency. If you are ever in a sim position, I don't want you to go for animal husbandry. I don't want you to go for mining. I want you to go straight for currency and start getting those great people points right away. The only reason why we went for writing is so we can get a campus district inside of our Pingala city so we can start getting those great people points, okay? So we're going to continue on going because we spent all the gold on the trader, but in 2 turns we'll be able to produce a, we'll build a district, science district, okay? Words are hard. Okay. Well, there's a forest fire over here.
If there are no dogs...
I want to go where they went. Alright, let's go over here. Still searching. Sure, we don't go. Okay. We grab the monument over here. Good monument in here. This is gonna cost 30. We can get that next turn. After the monument is done. Ooh, baby. Okay. So if we did research animal husbandry, we could have went for strategics, you know, for extra production. This would have been really great for Oracle. Okay, but this baby is just gonna go towards the woods so we can chop 4 Oracle later on, okay? Early Empire. So Early Empire, this is what we're gonna do right away. We're gonna go towards Early Empire. Or no, excuse me, we're gonna go towards mysticism, and then we're gonna just click on political philosophy. However it may roll, we're just gonna go to that because we're not improving any resources at the moment. Otherwise, we would just follow towards craftsmanship and everything. But usually just go right here to the boosted area and just follow the tree, okay? Because the government titles are extremely important because you want the science from Pingala right away. It goes as follows. You get this one when you appoint Pingala, but then you're going to go researcher just to make sure you are caught up in science because you are spending 290 production on this Oracle, okay? So you want to make sure you're ahead in science. You're going to get your campus up, of course, but you always want to make sure you're ahead in science, and then you get the 100% great people points generated in the city, okay? You just have these 3, no more. Maybe Eureka later on, okay? But this is how it goes. We're gonna still look around. All right, we're done. We met Rome. Nice to meet you, bro. Okay, done. All right, 1 turn towards it. We're just gonna build this right here. We have no worries. And then we're gonna switch this tile over here because we're gonna work the 2-2. And it's going to turn it into a 2-3 after we improve it. Okay. Go to campus. Ooh, baby. Maybe we can work bronze working and try to chop out more of this. Just so we can get full, you know, value right away. This is absolutely insane. Imagine if there's first meets.
I like to say I practice.
So we got mysticism, okay? Mysticism. Now we activated Pingala, okay? So I don't even care. We're gonna chop. Don't care. The reason why we're doing this is so we get this damn campus right away. So when we actually get Pingala, or when we get Pingala, you know, promoted and everything, and we get Oracle, it activates right away. And you'll see what I'm saying as we go, okay? So envoys, don't care about that right now. We're just gonna put these guys on auto. Irrigation, that's always good. We got towards mysticism now. Now we go to urban planning, okay? All day. Extra production, we don't need any more faith. We're all good on that. And the turn, delegation, yeah. Now we go towards Oracle. It was 14 turns, but now we're working a 2-3 production tile. 11 turns, baby. Now we are supposed to be getting this done. It is turn 23, turn 34 Oracle, okay? We already have a campus up. Our stats are looking pretty decent to the other team. So sometimes they won't mess with you if you have high science. If they see that you're low science in this, and you say, well, are they building a wonder? Or, you know, what are they doing? No, we already built our campus. We're making already points coming up for our scientists. You know, because people do look at what you're making already. Little do they know. And that we actually have 3 cities. Okay, so these are good. We're just going to put this guy on auto. End our turn. Era ends in 7. Looks like we probably won't be making good old golden. Okay. Bronze working is done in 3. So we're going to go over here. Builder's done over here in 1 turn. That sucker is going to come over here and start chopping for Oracle.
Look back over the path.
Okay, so we don't need any of this. The only thing that we need is Corvine, which is 15% production towards ancient and classical wonders. You know what? I actually should have went... If we actually go towards our Pantheon beliefs, we should have went for... where the hell is it? Monument to the gods. That would have helped out now, wouldn't it? Anyways, moving on. So we go over here. We actually get a nice campus spot on this tile. I like our 2-2s. We're going to ruin a nice 2-2 tile for that. So we good. Pingala. We are pointing Pingala to our main city over here, okay? Our main city has 13 production. Not too shabby. We're going to chop... No. We actually are going to work these tiles because these tiles are giving the adjacencies towards our campus, and we'll chop out these tiles over here. So we'll work over here. What the... Okay. Some weird stuff is happening over here. Ooh, hello.
I'm also interested. Without craft.
Okay, we got craftsmanship. We are not going to chop these tiles out yet until we get state workforce. So we get that extra 15% on top of our wonders. So we'll switch that in a little bit, in 2 turns, and then we'll hit political philosophy, which is in actually 5 turns. This will turn into about 3 or 4 turns once we get our monument in this city, okay? So now we can go towards currency. That's good.
It is equally important to have a happy...
State workforce. Damn, that was quick. 15%. So we're at 6. Still at 6. We move. 4. It's funny how that went from 6 to 4, and then the other one went from... Anyways. You didn't see that. I didn't see that. Can we buy a nice tile? Okay, we can buy this tile in a little bit, but we're going to improve this tile, so we're going to... Excuse me, lock that in. We got state workforce, which is another government title. Right now, we don't really care about the great people points just yet, but we will. I'm a huge fan of getting the yields right away. So we'll do +1. After this is done, we're actually going to do like a government plaza, probably, you know what? We can do one right here. One really quick. Just going to place it whatever. It doesn't even matter to me, okay? It should matter to you, but it doesn't matter to me right now because I just want to get the government plaza down ASAP, okay? We'll put this guy in auto. Click next. Stonehenge is completed. Okay. 3 turns Oracle. That means we'll get a turn 32 Oracle with this strat. Next turn. Okay. I can chop that out. Get a nice little library. Doesn't matter. Yep. Great. Jupiter's great. Your boy's in a golden.
Money. Politics is the art.
Okay. So if you really wanted to go ham, you can go autocracy. Really get it done right out of the way. Charismatic leader. Urban planning. So we'll switch these around. This is fine. Okay. Maybe diplomatic league. No. So we have production from urban planning, and then we got Corvine, which is 15% production towards the wonders that we were talking about. Confirm. Boom. 1 turn. Hold on. Dedication. Pinbrush. Pinbrush is one of my favorites. It's making sure that you get culture, yada yada. It's a great one, okay? And then we'll chop it.
I sprang upon the swift ship in the form of a dolphin. Pray to me as Apollo Delphinius. Also the altar itself shall be called Delphinius and overlooked forever.
It's the little things, you know. I actually never heard Sean Bean talk about it. Quite frankly, I didn't really, Anyways. And then we got drama and poetry. This is a turn 31 Oracle right here. Just off of the strats. Absolutely amazing. Now what we want to do is probably get like a nice little commercial hub rolling. That wouldn't be a bad thing. And we're going to continue going, okay? So, if you're in a SimCity position, go towards your mines. Definitely go towards your mines. Civics, recorded history. We made 2 campuses. Extremely powerful when you put in political, natural philosophy. Very disgusting.
May the forces of evil become...
Once the government plaza's in, you'll start seeing the yields. So right now, we have a campus right here, okay? We have a campus right here. So that is 2 great people points, right? Because 1 for each campus. But Oracle is giving us an additional 2, okay? So when we go over here, Oracle gives you +2 great people points of their type, okay? So we have science, it's given of its type. Once this is done, you're gonna see this sucker explode.
No hour of life. All the world's a stage.
Let's go to recorded history. We'll just go to the monarchy. Forget about it. Another thing that I do love the strat about is with Congo. Sorry I'm going like crazy here, but I love this strat. It's absolutely amazing. If Oracle is an S tier wonder, if you're not building this sucker, you're doing something wrong. Unless if you're playing a war civ that needs tempo, because Oracle does cost 290 production, but it is a sawed-off wonder. I'll give you the civs a little bit later on which I think are the top civs to do it with. So, anyways, the reason why I love doing it with Congo is Congo gets 50% over here merchant points, and he gets 50% great artist, writer, sorry, I said that backwards, and musician points, okay? So that is extremely powerful with Oracle and Pingala, because Pingala gives you 100% great people points. So anything that you have currently with like the Oracle, so if I have like 1 and then Oracle gives me 2, so that's 3, Pingala gives you 100%, so you just double that from 3 to 6, okay? Extremely powerful, especially with the great merchants out there giving you like +1 capacity for, you know, your trade route. Absolutely amazing. Maybe you just like take all the classical, you know, great people out of a certain era. It could even be generals, where you could deny someone a general if they fail to project. You can take them all out. The merchants, very sought after. One thing I do like about Congo is if you do a theater square with the Pingala, I'll show you right now. Well, it's not showing you right now, but if I got a great work of writing, Congo has 5 slots compared to pretty much all the other civ that have only 1 slot of great work inside their palace. Congo has 5 because most of the time when you're like playing like Russia, which is one of the ones that I recommend to do Oracle, they get a lot of, you know, extra great people points. And you start seeing, I don't know if you have or not, but you start seeing a shit ton, and I mean a shit ton of writers just chilling there, not doing anything until Russia starts building more theater squares and this and that. So they need to build those districts in order to, you know, occupy those great works. If they don't, yada yada. But if Congo is in the line, he has 5 of them, and he can just start, you know, handing them out, because your teammates only can hold 1 until they build a theater square, an amphitheater, so they can hold 2 great works of writing. Well, Congo's like, well, I'm good for a little bit, and then he starts handing them out as, you know, pleases. So that's a really nice, you know, perk that Congo gives you. Okay? So, what did we discover? We're just gonna take a look. +1 gold on fishing boats if you own this tile. You never really see this one, huh? It's kind of nice. Anyways, moving on. So we're just gonna shift enter. Okay. So right now, as we're saying, we got 1 right here and 1 right here. Okay. By the way, I made a commercial hub, right? You get 1 from the commercial hub, 1 great merchant point. But if you're Congo, you get 50% more. Okay. Now, so it's 1.5. Now we're going to promote him to 100 great people, okay? So, instead of 1.5, we are going to get 3. And instead of 4, we're going to get 8. Shift. Enter.
History is
great. Oh, I completed library. Ha! I was like, where the hell is this extra point coming from? Okay. Makes sense. So. Okay. So, we got library, right? This is... Okay. We got an extra point from over here. And so that's why we're getting 9 great scientist points per turn over here. Okay? That's for the extra point. All right, whack jobs. Telling me. Okay. Over here, we're getting 9 great merchant points earned this turn. So that is 1.5, right? Plus the 3 point. So you get plus the 2, right? Let's see if I'm doing this fucking math right. So you get 1.5 plus the 2. That's 3.5. And 100% is 7. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. But you see all these great people points? Don't even think about it. You're just getting a shit ton. I'll find the math over here for a second. I'm kind of having a good time. Okay. But absolutely amazing strat for you to try out. I'm going to figure out why this is. We got commercial hub, right? Let's find this out together. I have never even looked at this. 50% more merchant points. So we get 1, 3. Oh, that's how it does it. I see. So here we I'm sorry. Take it easy, okay? So we get 1 from this. And it's not... So we get 1 from the commercial hub, right? It's not 50% of that. The 50% adds on to it after. So we get 1 from the commercial. I don't know why this doesn't pop in my head, okay? Forgive me. All right, take it easy, all right? I'm teaching you. Yes. 1 from the commercial hub. Okay. 2 from Oracle. All right. 50% of that from my ability. So that'd be 4.5. And then you get 100%. You get 100% great people. So 4.5 times 2, 9. There you go. Okay. This is absolutely insane and extremely valuable. If you don't get messed around with, if you are in the back line, you can get all of the merchant points, and it's very, very, it's just very powerful, all right? And the team is going to be, you know, it's going to break morale, you know, people are like, oh, my merchant points, shut the hell up, you know? Too bad, so sad. That's what you're going to say, because you're Mr. Big Oracle, right? Or Mrs. Sorry. You know, Chica's play this game too. Alright, it's a great game. I love it. Now we're going to talk about the people that... how much longer do we got? 27 minutes so far in here. I'm just making sure because algorithm... I don't know. I like long videos. I don't know if you don't or not. But I got a list. Alright? The top civs to play with this, in Papa's opinion... there's probably more, but, you know, I did 5. I said Congo, as who we're playing with right now. Cree. So for the Cree, I said they have massive growth, and your second city could actually be your Magnus city if you wanted to, with the +2 production and stuff, if you found the second city more viable for, like, you know, pastures, camps, you know, so on. Peter, duh, Lavras, a shit ton of great people points. The more the merrier. China... It's China. World Wonders. You know, the patronage is just absolutely insane, okay? And then, this is another thing. I don't know if we were talking about this, but we have Oracle. 25% less faith to patronize a great person. So what that actually means is if we go to the great people screen, you'll have these numbers right. And you spend this much faith in order to patronize that person right away. So you either recruit them with points, or you recruit them with gold or faith. Very expensive, you know, but it's 25% less than it would be. Excuse me. Not too shabby. You know what? We're going to go over 29, 30 minutes, whatever. One person that is absolutely amazing is, you know, maybe I'll show him or whatever, is Pedro. Pedro gets 20% refund every time he recruits or he patronizes a great person. So if you have Oracle and you're doing this, and you have, like, let's say, sacred places, whatever, a sacred path, I think it's called, where you get, you know, +1 faith for, like, a woods or rainforest tile, you know, you get a shit ton of faith, okay? Let's be honest right here. You can get, like, you know, 10, 11, you know, adjacency, you know, holy sites, and you just go crazy with it. People that I would not recommend for this is a military civ that is just trying to go for, you know, you need tempo. And we're going to talk about again where you need that much tempo to, you know, keep pushing and, you know, keep, you know, making sure your military is strong, yada, yada, yada. Oracle costs 290 production. So just make sure of that. Take a note. Making sure that you're always going code of laws, foreign trade, into mysticism. All right? I know this was a funky video. What the hell do you want from me? You know, you go over here to mysticism and you go over to, you know, whatever Eureka that you have. It's very nice to get the 15% production towards the wonders when you can. If you can't get to it, it's not a big deal. It just, shit happens, right? Maybe you don't have a lot of, you know, culture right off the bat. Maybe you do. Maybe you get really lucky. But this strat gets you what you need. Like, right up. And it works. Like, we got this, what? It turned 30, 35. And you start getting these. And look at this shit. Tell me that's not good. And another thing that is extremely hard to get, if you are by yourself and you are simming, my recommendations is campuses, commercials, industrial zone, okay? Industrial zone, these suckers are hard to get. We go to apprenticeship, you build an industrial zone, it takes a second to get there. Some people don't even build this until later on. A lot of people are building, you know, the base, you know, ancient classical era, you know, buildings, right? As they should. But if you're in the back line and you have time to make an industrial zone with a Pingala in it, holy God. You start getting those, you know, Emotep, you start getting those certain engineers that are going to help further progress your civilization, right? You get the wonders that you want. You can complement that with a mausoleum of Holocarnassus, which you get an extra engineer charge. And you get extra faith per coastal time. It's absolutely insane, right? You feel that? You better be, because it's strong. So, absolutely insane wonder. S tier wonder. It's one of my top ones, you know, right next to Colosseum. Colosseum is a wonderful wonder as well. Kiwakasa, yada. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I know it's under 30 minutes. You know, sue me. Okay, but if you'd like to see any more of these vids, or you like to stop by, you know, my Twitch stream, it's Papa Chillin' on Twitch. I don't know if you give a shit or not, but it'd be nice to see you if we could talk Civ. I'm addicted. Hopefully you are too, or you want to become addicted. Yeah, like, subscribe, all that jack. I hate saying that, to be honest with you. Anyways, much love. And hopefully I see you on the next one, okay? Ask me any questions. If you have any questions, feel free to come by. You don't need to like, sub, any of that shit. I would love it. No lie. But if you just like to ask me a question about something, or like to maybe teach me something, I'm always open to that too. I'm always trying to get better. I'm down. Alright, that's enough. Much love.